The concert. The life at the concert. The party at the concert. The music at the concert. And the crowd that's singing. 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 The concert. The concert. The crowd that's singing. The light shine in your face. The hands to the sky. The bass drum, the groove at the concert. The bass drum, the groove at the concert. And the crowd that's singing.
Well, abusia ohwemre na donsia abo ede apaho sima aduasa enan ebena so ese transe na ene enso ye Tuesday yi bronya bosomi no mu an ye wono ne tie ense na 30th December ye de ensem agodie mu ensem se ne anopa bia ye jado no ye hu ye mahu latest eno so 8 maba betedwa so no so stream live on Facebook Osikani FM 99.7 Osikani FM 99.7 tinaro pai me patron yen ensu eni ensawoso kama pama bibia nya fine entumi information no so program ewo ne tense YouTube no so Osikani FM online TV ne tense nyame ya atoma wura ho ana me patron dim wa subscribe edia mena fe wo follow jumade no comment no betim dia to ebegibe ye be kan nyina edia mano Facebook ne die Osikani FM 99.7 Osikani FM 99.7 ni demruwa Facebook na fe me patro share efama ye fa comment efa to na yenje breyen kenkan nyina kama e show no so entime efama na pa ya tana no ensem na dos se abo otwe hu mi ye bebo ho moden ye de nyina ebebre e show no so era na pa ya tana no me patro ba bia tenka de free jama good morning yakopon enhira kwakudi that me jiri ma pase wo ho ye na no pa ye chacha sonko kwa saso ena ne tense for my desma na no pa ntia entime enko enfama panifo nyina yama good morning nana mankwa na ho kani mama Eva mu ewo krakro na no penana yama good morning yejire mapase mu ho enso so eye kama penana no pay emuso edie enano na no pay atana so no yemfa na aseso na sipiesie na semu rempema siedu yemfa maboafo etatwe yede shoni yede ebra mo shano so ese yewama me patro netenese the Church of Pentecost. Yes, omo edi jumade kese edi baso nyasem keto akra. Nyame eya toma on the 4th of January and say jumade kese no. Eno so baso ewo enkran kwanta krodema. Enti me patro ya no ahya no so sa edi ama me patro nei eno so edi no nti the Church of Pentecost. Yes, womo edi netenese jumade kese etumi aba be hihye so ewo ne tenise nkran kwanta krude by 5 p.m. pepe na mpanifo atanase ebekoso ewo the Central Auditorium ho ena sa djubere kese ekoso nyame atoma eye on the 4th of January ena epaso ewo nkran kwanta krude mpanifo pi ebeba na wo mo aba behwe amadwumadie no eno so afa no tuma pade front me patwa na hyɛ so sa edama the Church of Pentecost on the 4th of January ena sa dwumadie kese no eba so e nkran kwanta krodium a etime patwa na hyɛ so sa atumi edi aba Heaven Stars Enterprise na no pay wo mo so etayechi ye de show no ye de eba Heaven Stars room e na kache na ukopia mo de coastal ho a enam bia wo hwehwe no me patwa wonsa ebetumi aka yakopon eya adoma ya woda the 1st of January ebi abusuafo betenanse na kyese ya paduane bi de aka ya no a ba bia koto ye nam eno Heaven Stars coastal me patwa bomoden na kwadwo wonam bia wo mu akache eno so de menemo kaso ma bia mapono de atona no pa ya wurama yetie ene se wonem panifo be bon komo na afi wonso no wonam no wonsa atumi aka nya wo hwehwe bia wo mu akache na no pa mutachi cosmetic shop ormo enwi abusu enku bebre ho era no panim panifo mon komo na afi yemo enku enwi na no pai wo mu eta ye charge me ba clinic komo de no pia de aba fapim agimi go heba mecha unya binano noma me pacho netie ene se infections atana so chenyina nyina ya asiebetu de frio atumi ediama se eye gonorrhea syphilis ne ade nyina eno so ebekọ fapim agimi go heba mecha na de fapim ba capsules no waka ede bom no wanom me pacho enyaroa bia du nya che be ma abomode wompam unya tinka wompam nyina ebekọ ye kamfo fapim agimi go heba mecha ena fapim heba capsules na de ema fapim T&M mecha ene typhoid and malaria dunya binano no ma typhoid and malaria asiebetu ede frio ediama sauso na fapim koko heba mecha ene si koko drujibi nanonom makoko no emfri so entumi korana pai wo matawo mataya chi Christian Electricals and Home Appliances so se bre na bejo Home Appliances ni bia television set eye me patcho ironing board ena wo pe iron ankasa bi ena wo pe washing machine sanso ena ne ete ene se iron ahodo ni nyina medika ka ho asem dada ede acho rice cooker me patcho ko gibi oven ahodo open ne ete ne se decoders a ye room e wo ho na fe yakwa akogede ne ma ne tosofo ni kiremo e wo Methodist asori dan no enche ho mo pe ho ena ne ete se Christian Electrical so mo ebutuo anes no eno ene gasu sport e wo do ma kwan no so ene dem hwana no pai wo mo so tradition no jade bia mon kran kwanta area ruaba limited sika kra bei fa ho bode na sika sementuto de entumi enfama head office no on kran kwanta krodom other agencies adabo krom uwa ma jofu asanso ena kopie mo toma nkra wo mo abie nkra battery board mo ene wo mo eba tuma gidegide ne perform komo na usika sem no bibia ntumi nya fa enfama transfer auto wo mo eye loans auto wo mo ema na fe ne tennis account no wo mo ebie bebre na e wo maka chana no pai wo mo so touch big joe construction and architectural limited e ba se yensi dan enfama wono architectural designs nyina wo bere camera atumi edamana no pai wo so eta ye Big Joe International Band no so ne tenese dwumadie bia bedi no ubehia quality sounds yes enye se okofa machine bi na fi ebo kakra na ebobọ de hwe ne adeda bi Big Joe de nyina wo de ebaba se ye yi se ye wedding se ye bibi bia ye behia sounds de wo mo opese oko floater me patrone ne te ene se Big Joe emo enkomo International Band no na float no brass band no ba be de spinning machine nyina ebi e ho na no pai wo mo so touch tradition no jedi ebro on your super magic authenticated dalo sikani 99.7 e de Salim DJ Fania Daroma when you do e Facebook no so e na fine tell say YouTube no so me patcho bejafo akanyina e touch say blue so e na say Ernesto me patcho Costa Fantastic A1 AJP say obroni ye nyina ya kabom na show no ye de ebro mo on your super magic authenticated dalo sikani 99.7 yen starting 7 ko Roma e with the senior national soccer team the Blasters of Ghana new defender odin home abe johnny ye friend said Derek Althacon wa bonkomo osabra wono esonya the first Blasters call up no player wodi kan eriche no yenten somebody to the brown 3 sports enso ekodi enkomo ewo ehonom Harry Sikani 99.7.
The first one was Salisu. I texted him on Instagram, and he said, yeah. He asked me if I get to call up, and I said yes. But I don't know the other teammates and blah blah. He said, no worries, come. I'm there for you and everything. I will show you everything around and blah blah. So Salisu was the first one who bring me a bit into the squad, So.
War anti Derek Arthur and I tell Solomon Chemobasa Salisu Muhammad Sariki and a Dudona Frono and a bro the first blasters call up on when any Eddie can ball commanded to the must say now other players the minimum bonus oh man warrior cry the me I do not be drawing introduction be a bit to me kind and not a Derek Arthur one of Sunday Jack Crane gain a new player no one such a man EJ Babia and Antoine Salam Semenyo wabon komo no come obo nyina say no crap when him say onya World Cup no je and afi Champions League na say EPL no Sasa 3 trophies wo ho me ka so no Antoine Salam Semenyo won jimu ba kwa nka de no beje no say hey World Cup ne de no crap when him say ene dem ko be choose straight up so beje World Cup with me patch the Blasters of Ghana no was say ya den ke be ye ne de edia chem bibia oni wi ase oba ye ene Antoine Salam Semenyo won so choose World Cup ahead of me patch UEFA Champions League na fi EPL ene e later saba na ma me mfanto animo ese ne etane say Antoine Salam Semenyo yesi AFC Bema for expectation ese the next 48 hours recruit no antwe ya wo betima bu na ketemo akopioma koye juma edema Manchester City ene later saba expectation no ese the next 48 hours no AFC Bema of team no wo mo ehwe ese crutch ne bu na ketem edia kwa yesi enu a enkomo kra so betimbo bo quality Manchester City ena fe AFC Bema kwanya wo mo edefa so na ne release clause no wo mo atwa de ma Bema of team no etenwa initial me patcho idea a discussion no atumi akosene emponifo make sure say bibia no be fine na crutch de tade Antoine Salam Semenyo wabu na ketema ruamo akoya joane kama edema Manchester City the Sky Blues the Citizens and later sabaron sabano the demand and performance expectation and say nyame atomo mo e wo game mo be bone ne na expectation from Bema for say crutch the team ede Antoine Salam Semenyo nyame enim na kure ne wo betime jira na so ya adwuma kama edema bobo kwa ni daddy Bema Fabra wo mo ede Chelsea the Blues the pension se be shade abomo no etomo hwe se ne Ibi ababa ne last match etema Bema of team no ekoba sada na chase kwacha the team ede Antoine Salam Semenyo wo betumi akọ na mpanimfa Canada esentifu ni apagafo latest eba ene se bobo kwa the team ede Bema of team no wo mo se Antoine Salam Semenyo ba bia de ne keka kwa ne de kiane ke wo betumi akọ na se okodia wo mo ehwe ne compatriot no je fane se me pacho Abdul Fatau Isahaku wo bo Edema Leicester City team no wo no ene Diam Perifo, one more sense, no, yes, in the Jabaton Monte, me patch of Bema of Tuna, one more air shadow, some of this day, bears at 30 million pounds beko, now for Makoto, Abdul Fatau Isahaku, and Jennifer Leicester City, the force of Sanafi, Wabe Jumano, our Premier League, Edema AFC Bema of Tuna, and he later development Tabarana Pay, Medon Samuel Dema, on the Sikari, 9 dosa Mamen Fantuja, SF FIFA, one more at a list of Ghanaian referees, Yame Aya Tuma 2026 wo mo edomo de be dwa enso e wo de te ene se various competitions abekoso no entisa referees any assistant referees video match officials no me patch force referees na fi B soccer wo mo die nyame adoma 2026 wama wo mo e de FIFA beto inside from wo mo die na de say ye call association football center referees no say ne city me patch Daniel ni laye aye ni di eka ho Julian Nuno ni akwa ni di eka ho Charles Bulu Benley wono se eka ho be Abdul Latif Adare Reginald Collins Samoa me patro referee ni din Ed Bless Yawo Salom Boaten Nkansa Rita Ama Apia Juliet Salifu Barikisu ni etene sechisu ena afe adukwe me patro Rejoice Wemo eye center officer emperifosi nyami atuma 2026 ebe wamo ye kan official from Ghana womu ebetimi akoya adwuma edema FIFA beto nsa form no womu dina mabobo no assistant officer city ma memfanto adimo Roland Adni Dodu Wakao me patro Emmanuel eta dalagbanu wono sini dindie makotene Paul Atemaka Kojo ena set ableto Theophilus Abarenga Akogre nete Anisa Richard Kwaku Nate Chira Patricia me patro Chikule Alice Afarizua and Afe Taimere Dako Doris Esuman Wemo enso so the attendance assistant officer e base FIFA womo Elton side of Ghana ni bia womo Everton side of no na video match official Daniel Nilai ayi wono nkwana ni DAPM o VAR ho na fosa no referee obetimi aton side of no je friend Derek Kwate wono so no me patro biso kamo no referee obetimi aton side of no womo eyemie no ne attendance Jasper Robinson and upon Portia womo officiating officials today FIFA domu team enso abeto Montesa Koba enso 2026 womo na Ghana yeton side federal fra FIFA ne womo ebedi juma eni later sabara nsabano jete ebema ono sikari 99.7 jengura mu yankwohwe brekumo Chelsea yeso mania Brejimano party no second me Piana FC team no later sabara sejima gogwama koye juma de Bibris brekumo Chelsea a 3-year deal and a crutch no wo join wo quality edi brekumo Chelsea for Piana FC team no eni later sabara brekumo Chelsea first round to the Niama Nkoya Mfamo etomo guso womo epeso mo strength no mo squad no nia eba eni se Emmanuel Boateng wono ye 11 the scouting ye se ne brekumo Chelsea womo hwe eso mo sabe kan Emmanuel Boateng afi wono sabe ye adwuma ne kama edema brekumo Chelsea team no enkomo guso ekosere momo shano so se Emmanuel Boateng ye se enkofo be Brennan so no interest ewomo other clubs mo Chelsea no enya sam keto mo doso be se biedo womo ejira hwe oni mo eso mo sabe kan Emmanuel Boateng na fa be ye adwuma no edema sa clubs na momo brekumo Chelsea womo enahwe jiran kunko jenwa mo kuma se club ya sande goroko ena no pai ensembe bena e ba finwa ena ensem no abeye deja won tentan so ni nyina e Samuel Tenedo ena Joseph Abulo yesi ene IMC no womo eguso e process 2 players no jebeta minute mo contract from Kumase Asante goroko no agigi babia e won tentan so yesi for disciplinary issues atwa Samuel Tenedo Joseph Abulo ena Samuel Tenedo jebeta minute mo contract no mo awama kosia kan etema club for any later saba na still Kumase Asante goroko sen uba uramna yamwa assist no netie eni se Peter Amidu Akwa kwacha no netie se Ghana Premier League no and assist bono olidi me patro provide 7 assists na 15 games me patro Peter Amidu Akwa wabo dama club Sane Kono wabo 4 goals and assist no why 7 11 goals contribution this season and dama club Kumasa Sane Kono in me patro 50 matches Peter Amidu Akwa abo Ghana Premier League no Jerome Abiara FC top scorer Emmanuel Mafo shano success goals na crouch na ball na nsa wonti yimade ni nyina ne se Emmanuel Mafo crouch no wakwa player me patro be se na nya dan ho atimi atono emperifo go so wo mo make sure that doctors ni gina Emmanuel Mafo so eso betime bana fe wa be ya adwuma ne kama edema Abiara FC timi to wonte crouch ne ka shano so ese ne tennis wa pra eni ntena Emmanuel Mafo wonte ne kano center back Yusuf Mohammed Nuruddin wone a former player edema Kumasa Sane Goroko wo join kotoko from Rotterdam United and a crouch no wo mo ene ne ebon komonanka oya nurse ni na oya na dwensen company function nka German transfer from Tamale nanka owura mo koya adwuma enso konfano teaching hospital nanso sa deal no antumi an go through na crouch the ede ne tane se Yusuf Mohammed Nuruddin was pass obe nurse na adwuma akoya adwuma as association football player there no kwani senya dia wonu ebe chusu nurse anase football over nursing ne tane se crouch na se me kasai was return to the former club eno eye Rotterdam United eno later saba ese Yusuf Mohammed Nuruddin wonu se join the former club RTU esremu se jata has to focus officially yes so much e da koma Basekoli Stars wo mo winga ya fani Quentin Kofi Gideon ene ebe yan company fanyin tumna fe ne tane se Quentin Kofi Gideon wo me ya jumana kama en fama Glorious Accra se fokona mu phobia fomu ya the transfer ban adi atomo so man kwan ko tua sika over $150,000 no an fa ma mo former me patro technical director ne Daniel Bayere pa ese crash the team edi Quentin Kofi Gideon se kwaba ese Basekoli Stars for quality ase na mo no mo extra deal na agyenza Hasselfolk wamo ekoye the needful ekotua sika no edma Reni me pacho adom former ne tennis coach no anyasa de be tense wo ebetime register crash no ene ensema ebere onsem no jedema still local stories no Access Bank Division 1 League side ya from Sankara Nationals wamo sa announcement as coach and team Ed Abdul Rahman Abukari Damba, yes, Abukari Dambana, Dudo Nanimano. We are former goalkeeper, Blasters with Dimakotene, Nigeria de Wabobi Bene say, Wano and a Sankara National, Jajino, as Abubakari Damba, one Koya Juman as head coach and former Wamo, and a latest Sabaron Sabano, Jade Emma Onusikane, 997 or so, na young Ramo, young coach the latest ever, and Sababe Teja, na young apostles goalkeeper Abdul Kadel, Ramo. South Africa na ne yetani se Abdul wasanso aba man Ghana mu a okwohwe so gina mponano na training na Abdul Kadel wo ya na nya asem keto akwa wo pese second round no obegina mu se twintwa na for ya adwuma na kama eno latest about some no ye demano super magical authenticated dollars kani 9 yes several clubs no express interest omunya Abdullah Kadela enkomo ebetwene na afwa be ya adwuma no edi amomare latest about some no ye demano sikari 9 so ramo and 10 times ko pemo afcon afi yenhwe afcon matches in group stages no near tennis and match day 3 ekoso group A ema bibia so ye fine yankwohwe match aba so no the Chipolo of Zambia and the Copper Bullets of Zambia wamo antumi antoatana Atlas Lions of Morocco wamo bobe kamiensa wamo antumi ankwankote Ayub El Kabe wabo 2 goals based na kwacha no wabo Elma Bobo kwa ni team at the Atlas Lions abra near tennis Ibrahim Diaz so no at the bakode so etema Morocco national team no after the game na kwa 3-0 na Emra Ayub El Kabe crouch no overhead kick or something ba akode to atenam na chesadie na akono papa na atiefo nyina beka say the first match of boy against Comoros no crouch and the Eddie Ayub El Kabe wo bo overhead kick be e matene koye akono edimobiana ne tennis say crouch no asade no akwakwa no hallmark be na chese overhead kick ne de watade to tuntene mu pa enye ne toso mienu ni wataye enti se bonu kwa wiem na cheso no pede ne fa wiem dia ya kan se bicycle kick no nia e de beto atenam enye Ayub El Kabi eno asanso ya dwumare kama e de ema Atlas Lions Morocco no after the game wonya brace 2 goals no boy e de ma Atlas Lions no enti man of the match no je ball crash de Ayub El Kabi wono enenwa game between the Chipolo of Zambia and Atlas Lions Morocco M24 and so man of the match no men fan to ja ese Morocco say Uramo and so on the tennis goal scoring chart no ne tennis all time no company any team Eddie Ahmed Farah so no and the all time leading scorer Edma Atlas Lions Morocco we bought 36 goals and so na war tie na ne tennis Roman ne toss me no ya friend Salahadin Basse one and toss me 27 goals no Edma Atlas Lions Morocco na 25 goals no and Hakim Ziyech Yusuf and Nasri one and 25 goals and Edma Atlas Lions Morocco na ne tennis say ne ban 19 eno eye ne tennis Abdul Jalil Hada and Ayub El Kabi wo enyina bon 19 goals na dem Atlas Lions Morocco uwa international level and a later saba na ne tennis Ibrahim Diaz so no wo to atena ba ko kama edman ne tennis Atlas Lions Morocco na me no kasa crunch no wa baba the second player e wo ne tennis Morocco ba ko samo AFCON SN first 3 games in a row wo to tontona yes said they will be see no a all-time leading scorer Ahmed Faras me patron 1972 and 76 3 AFCON core games wo bare to asoro ni no to tontona Edma Atlas Lions Morocco e dey say minimum kasa Ibrahim Diaz no abe quality record no na ne tie e say Ibrahim Diaz no matoma e so ne me patron urama ne tennis wa 11 goals on the first 18 appearances no Edma the Atlas Lions Morocco nia olidi no eno eye Salahadin Basiri wono ena ne etene se obo me pacho 18 matches no ahye 13 goals and Ibrahim Diaz me pacho kwanya France obaye ebawa mo de Atlas Lens Morocco no enema koye papa enso edema na wonsamo jedema na no po otuma de so jemmo ruam yankohwe all the latest eno so ebetumi abetodwa ma me mfanto jasada game course no me pacho Comoros mo ene the Eagles of Mali eno enso so ekoye ne tie ene se 0-0 goal le se de piemo on that particular game edo wonsamo de ma on the super magic authenticated dollars kare na dosam no AFCON mo na after the game man of the match no ma me mfanto wani mo ese Mamadou Sankare won eye player say kama the Eagles of Mali won na perform na baso ese man of the match no ne mo ko sade jenwam e wo legola goro o group A saying in a table no it's ekoye after so biabo ne 3 games na wie Atlas Lions of Morocco wo mo enya 7 points wo mo at the top group no ne tosumie no eno eye the Eagles of Mali wo mo ekonya 3 points Comoros enya 2 points the Chipolopolo of Zambia wo mo so no ekonya 2 points wo mo ne kwari wo league no enso e won ye tena no na clubs a countries wo mo nyina nso timi qualify ma me mfanto wani mo ese the Atlas Lions of Morocco womo come from group A and a group A kwana so no the Eagles of Mali womo so timi qualify emun semede man na power show no so na ne tense enkopiemo jankwohwe other games no course o group B ma me mfanto wani mo ese the Warriors of Zimbabwe womo etontram ye no me pato ne tense the Bafana South Africa womo enso kotontram yensa na womo South Africa fama me pato Japan Maromi wono eto atena Brent Foster also Regan Apolis some about 3 goals no Eddie Emma Bafana South Africa Yeromo Zimbabwe akache Tawanda Jaftro mas one hisi one eto atena Obre Postman Modiba some about 2 goals no Edma the Warriors of Zimbabwe emu semede menana portion so na after the game man of the match no also Regan Apolis no and a man of the match no etumi ekwadema no South Africa enwa me penalty the boy ma the Bafana the boys womo so no etumi ekwa wini game no ekamiensa ema Zimbabwe Warriors no ekwatemu miero ene later sado nsam no jade ema ojumade no so na ne etene so grama ata game ekọ so Palancas the Grass of Angola womo so no ene the Pharaohs of Egypt shade boy no game no ekoye kokosimo wanya bi mianya bi goalless ne timu pie that particular game no Abraham Pacho Palancas the Grass womo ntumi antwatena the Pharaohs of Egypt womo ntumi antwatena after the game man of the match Alfredo Kulembe Ribeiro wona eya juma ya Dianitia ekan se Fredi wona eya juma de Palancas the Grass of Angola wono ena ne etan man of the match no eko etema no jankohwe league table no after so biabo ne 3 games na wie e group B ni Senate City the Pharaohs of Egypt womo e was 7 points South Africa Bafana womo enya 6 points the Palancas the Grass of Angola womo de enya 2 points Warriors of Zimbabwe womo ekonya 1 point minimum kasai countries are qualified South Africa womo Bafana for no womo atumi qualify elkomani mo radio say they can atudwa ese Egypt qualify na sese kwano ba biade na dru no come say a national teams in Benejo mo near 16 countries in yepe said be round of 16 minimum kasemu 14 atumi qualify aka only 2 enya hwe so mo betumi beka ho Atlas Lions of Morocco wo qualify the Eagles of Mali wo qualify Taranga Lions of Senegal wo call me Patrolio Pass of Dr. Congo ye call the Squirrels of Benin the Stallions of Burkina Faso Sudan coach Kwasi Apiani team wo so enya qualification and round of 16 indomitable Lions of Cameroon will round of 16 and the foul la Côte d'Ivoire wo call Mozambique the Pharaohs of Egypt the Bafana of South Africa Desert Forces of Algeria and me patrol the Super Eagles of Nigeria wo a country sabe we kasai wo enyina qualify na yen group C ya me atumere matches no baso concomitantly 4 p.m. exactly na games na group C games na se besia the Taifa Stars of Tanzania 4 p.m. wɔn ɛne the Kate Eagles of Tunisia ɛhyɛ the bom ɛyɛ game ɛwɛtɔgya ɛwɔ Prince Malo Abdallah El Rabat ɛno ɛyɛ game a ɛbɛtumi atɔgya na nyame atoma saa berɛ korɔ no the Cranes of Uganda wɔn ɛne ne Tennessee Super Eagles of Nigeria ɛhyɛ the bom ɛwɔ Complete Sportive Defence ɛwɔ first month so ɔna saa game no ɛbɛtumi atɔgya ne ewuram ɛwɔ group B na sese anase group C no sorry sese na league log no will be able 2 matches at here the Super Eagles of Nigeria already doma qualify wɔn ɛwɔ 6 points a jede kɔn anymore me pato the Eagles of Tunisia wɔn ɛnso 3 points Taifa Stars of Tanzania wɔn ɛwɔ 1 point the Cranes of Uganda wɔn ɛwɔ 1 point Jengwamo group D Jenkosha nyame atomene 7 p.m. ɛna mo games na ɛba ne ɛtɛne Benin wɔn ɛne the Taranga Lions of Senegal ɛhyɛ the bom ɛne ɛbɛkɔ so start ebim Batota ɛwɔ Tanga ɛwɔ na saa game no ɛbɛkɔ so Botswana nyame atoma saa berɛ korɔ no wɔn ɛbɛtena ne ɛteɛ ɛne sɛ Al Barid Stadium ɛwɔ Rabat wɔn ɛne Leopards of DR Congo ɛde bɛhyɛ the bom yɛnhwɛ group D me patata so bi abo 2 matches no say ɛne nhyehyɛ ne CTA susupono no emu ayere sɛ mɛntɔ mo deɛ yakɔ akonya 3 countries no mo nyina qualify ɛde frisa group no mo ne ɛtɛne sɛ Senegal the Taranga Lions no wɔn anya 4 points ɛkɔmɔ no DR Congo wɔn anya 4 points ti Benin yɛpɛ one of the 4 countries a wɔn ɛbɛtɔ so mmiɛnsa mbɛ qualify no Benin for so timi qualify ɛne later saro nsɛm no Jadema on your super magic authenticated dial sikari 99.7 yɛnwura mu ntantam so yɛnkɔhwɛ ɛnwa yɛkɔm sɛ Egypt France no na ne ɛtɛne sɛ wɔn ahoist ɛba na bi ɛnso ɛwɔ stance no mu na inscription ɛwɔ so ɛne sɛ slot our ken is the real treasure na ne nyinaa ne sɛ wɔn ken no ɛno ɛyɛ ɔkra chanity ɛdi Muhammad Ahmad Salah Gali wɔn gyina ma pasa akwa no so mbɔ paadi ma wɔn ɔyɛ treasure ɔyɛ agudie ɛntoma me patro Egypt man no enti kwanya wɔpani ne gyade ɛne slot ɔmo anaasɛ wɔde kra chanity ɛde me patro Muhammad Salah ɛde ne fatoro mo gyina ma pasa deɛ no nkɔyɛ kwanti wɔn fanto ne tirim ɛso ɔmo de ɔmo gya padeɛ nyinaa ɛne Muhammad Ahmad Salah Gali Marius enti mpani no wɔnhwɛ no so nkrɔkrɔ no ɛde yɛ noa me patro bana na kyɛ Egypt for no wɔn so ɛde ba stadium no ma wɔn ɛkɔ hɔ steam opian so no etumi kɔ ho yɛ na yɛmfa awuraho sɛm ɛmfa ntwam ɛsɛ me patro 2-time world boxing champion ɛno ɛyɛ Anthony Joshua no a wɔkɔ konya nkwanhyia na ano ɛden papa Ogun State Makun kan no so ɛne ɛsɛ kwa charity ɛnso so ɛde ne ɛtɛne sɛ Anthony Joshua wɔn ɛkonya nkwanhyia na ɛma nipa mienu ɛkɔhwɛ ɔmo nkwa ɛma no kɔyɛ awuraho sɛm yɛ paa na enkrofo kɔhwɛ ɔmo nkwa no yes ɔmo ɛnso so ɛde da screen so yɛde wɔn nsɛm de ma ma me mfa to wɔn ɛsɛ enkrofo no yɛ te sɛ ɔmo yɛ nipa 2 yɛfrɛ baako last ɛne yɛfrɛ baako sina na wɔn ɛyɛ ne yɔnkofoɔ paa na yɔnkofoɔ ne wɔn san so ɛyɛ ne personal coaches ɛna awuraho sɛm no a ɛno so etimi kɔtɔ dwa na ne personal coaches no sina no yɛse wɔn ɛna yɛ strength and conditioning coach ɛde ɛma ne ɛtɛne sɛ AJ ɛno ɛyɛ Anthony Joshua na nanse yɛ wɔne J-Paul entokwa na omokwa de buani no me patro kwa charity sena won ene training no e condition no na for strength no ma kwanya enso kwa gina kwanya adwuma ne kama e de e ma no ho abo akwache me patro J Paul abobo no ne etene salat no won so eye Joshua Anthony Joshua ne personal trainer na nyama sankrofo ko wuye ene se na omo ete me patro kan anim kan eye Lazarus car na omo ete animo ena AJ ete akire eno ene kwa ya rosema me patro ete ene se omo akwatwa mo kwana ba ko na ekam ena ne ete se ba ko so te front kwa ya rosema no a ne ete se AJ Anthony Joshua kwanya akwankwahia na so ne jesema eba no so no nkasa de bebia ntumi anto ne mo ma rosem ene se ne nanfofo mieno no omo de akwahwa mo kwa rosema edon sema no pedima on super magic authenticated dollars kare 9.9 ruwa muntantam so yankwahwe Premier League no match day 19 nyame atome ne eba so gidigidi 7:30 Valley na matches no dodo na eba ma memfa tuja yewura mo ewo ne yɛtene sɛ turf more Burnley to no betena fie wɔn ɛne Newcastle United the Mappies Asia the Bunny Chelsea the Blues the Pensioners na natwe wɔn to no Stamford Bridge wɔn ne AFC Bournemouth Asia the Bunny yewura mo the City Ground ne yɛtene sɛ Northern Forest team no wɔn ɛne Everton Asia the Bunny London Stadium me patro wɔn kɔ ne West Ham United wɔn to nsa the Brighton over Albion no mo hyɛ the pencil 8:15 exactly yewura mo Emirates Stadium Arsenal the Gunners wɔn ne Aston Villa sɛ Aston Villa deɛ wɔn nsɛkyerɛmina no nya asɛm ketewa agyegye babia ne 8:15 wɔn ewura mo Emirates Stadium na fe wɔn ɛne Informal na ɛhyɛ the Bunny Manchester United Old Trafford ɛno sɛ 8:15 exactly wɔn ɛto nsa the bobo quality ɛdi wɔ Wolverhampton Wanderers na fe wɔn hyɛ the bomo etinyame atomene 30th December game sɛbɛ kɔdwa Monday night the onsɛm ɛne temo Premier League no yewura mo West Ham United the Lions sana sɛ the Hammers wɔn akache nia ɛba ɛne sa fi the nneɛma nkɔye ɛmfama West Ham United team no wɔn ayɛ bɔtwe wɔ asɔ relegation ɛno ɛsoso wɔn ntayɛ na ɛnkyɛn na mokɔfa Nuno Espirito Santo ɛde ne baayɛ wɔbɛn ne 13 matches abɔ mpanimfoɔ so mo wɔn nneɛma yɛ etomo go so wɔn ɛhwɛ pɛtɛtɛkra mo nneɛma ntumi ntoto gya mfama West Ham United the Lions a ɛyɛ likely ɛsɔ panel dedi Nuno Espirito Santo mpanimfoɔ bɛgya no kwan afe wɔn akɔfa ne baafo ɛte ne ba ɛne latest free West Ham United the Lions anasɛ the Hammers wɔn akache ɛba another coach jaguni chemo yɛfrɛ ne sɛ Rob Edwards ɔno ɛna ɛmɛri gyadima wɔ Wolverhampton Wanderers team no na rawasam no sɛ panyin no sinsa adwuma no ɔbɛsɔ mu no 12 consecutive matches ne nyina entwo ɛna akɔda mo wɔn alusu 12 consecutively wɔkɔlusu to bobo quality ɛde Liverpool wɔlusu to Brentford FC wɔlusu to Arsenal Manchester United Nottingham Forest Aston Villa Crystal Palace Chelsea Fulham ɔsanso lusu to Chelsea ne ɛtɛne sɛ Burnley ne Sunderland mpanyinfoɔ sɛ adeɛ no baabi ɛkɔ the Rob Edwards ntumi ɛmfa ntomo nkɔpem ntomo ɛne mpanimfoɔ wɔn gu so ɛhwɛ ɛso wɔn bɛnya nipa foforɔ a wɔn ɛbɛsaka ɔpanin ne dedi Rob Edwards na afei wɔn akɔfa sɛ nipa no ɛde na ba bɛyɛ adwuma no kama ɛdɛm ɔbɔbɔ kɔ ne dedi wɔ Wolverhampton Wanderers etwa ne tia ɛka ne sɛ Wolves no ɛne later sɛba na Liverpool wɔn nso akakye ne yɛ hwai ma memfa ntoɔ no mu ɛsɛ number 10 player yɛ adwuma ɛde Juventus Benconere yɛfɛ ne Kenan Yildiz no yɛsɛ Liverpool focus on monetary situation it's a nyame atom na kampanifo bɛte a ene enkakene no Yildiz so mona ketemo emfa fi bobo ko ne tari Juventus na wa me ya dwuma ne kama emfa ema bobo ko ne tari Liverpool eno later saba ne se Liverpool ko a ene to mo atimo yese Arsenal bobo ko no wa mo so ade mo agimo se be ya enkakene Yildiz no nyame eya atom na nyama tumi toto dia wa mo ebetwe McKinnon wa be ya dwuma ne kama edema Arsenal tim na ya da so Liverpool ma memfanto anima esen kwacha ne tin ede Alessandro Bastoni wona eye player ede ema Inter Milan Benfica no yes Liverpool for wo mo se kwabia so no boy no wo mo so long term successor Herman van der VVD na ne yetene sese aka ne last 18 months na ne contract na run out awo Inter Milan team no latest ever ene se Liverpool se ene ekoba se 80 million pounds okra no mo bepia ede ma Inter team no se de Alessandro Bastoni wo be bana fo be yɛ adwuma ne kama ɛdɛma Liverpool jo never Cologne ɛwɔ back on ma ɛne latest wala pentaba na ɛne slot ɛne dash screen so no wɔ pane ne tiri wo kwabo na ne tie ɛba ne sɛ ɛdɛ former striker ɛdɛma Liverpool me patwa Fernando Nino Torres so no ɛdi nkɔmɔ ɛda fa ɛne slot ho na ne nsɛm ɔkanyira yɛ tiawa wɔ so gire ma pasene do pane no wɔ betime approve ne ho also the right manner wɔ bɛyɛ adwuma no ɛdɛma Liverpool tumi na mfa sɛ ne nsɛn ɛnneɛma ɛnkɔyɛ ɛnhyɛ da nkɔyɛ sa papa ɛmfa ma Liverpool bɔ kɔ no wɔse adwuma no ne ɛtia no sɛ ɔpani ne baayɛ no ne first season wɔ Liverpool wɔtumi agye Premier League no ɛgya dansɛ pɛfɛ sɛ ɔpani no wɔmmɔyɛ ɛyɛ nneɛma bi ɛna atɔ ba ha nti ɔno Fernando Nino Sans Torres no ɔgyidie ɛwɔ ɛne slot mu sɛ nneɛma ɛnhyɛ da nkɔyɛ mfa ma Liverpool tumi no wɔpani no bɛtumi atɛne ten salon aboa ma Liverpool tumi no no wama fra tuma ko pema tomo entota na chi o piso beteme ya jono won komani mase ene later sabaro sabno jetimo no super magic authenticated tal osikari nine dose mo ramo Manchester United midfielder Manuel Ugarte later sabani sa class no bebena so etcho muti esebia Manuel Ugarte won bana from komesa kan entime fama mo ne eba kese Galatasaray Sport Club wamo say ene enkomo perebosie nyame atoma atani long period no wamo ebe make sure say 25 million euros samo at Bema Manchester United say ne be Manuel Ugarte mano wabeji atoma for ya jwana e wo Turkish league no edemo boko ni tede Galatasaray Sport Club na ya say Olympic Lyonnais na bobo ko ni tede Society Sportivo Calcio Napoli wamo suguso wamo e monitor situation ye Ramos to Manchester United na Patrick Dogo and no the first Premier League goal and Manchester United and a central for boy piano as any teammate on our Manchester United and on for one word and friend describe one start with Bruno Fernandes was a word the way Sudamano and it's a leader not just a penino a leader and Casa Brian and Buemo was a shiny me Pacho Matos Kumha was a your funny Ahmed Diallo were you so funny Joshua Zagzi or you school Scalfo Manuel me Pacho Cratch and the team and then you tell us a Kobe Mano or you so clean me Pacho Carlos Enrique Casimiro were you so aggressive Messi Mount were you so strike look hard for sure were you so Joker Joro Cratch and the team and then Lennon Joro were you so fast Harry Maguire were you so headers and a delete were you so uncle me Pacho Cratch and the Teddy Diego Dalu were you so energy and on a Patrick Dogo or you so speed and describe on and I am Manchester United. What was in Sanka Crana Pay, Jadima was shown so stay at so Manchester United manager, Robert Felipe Amari, and then Yamia Tumene Anarchy, with Jena Kono against Bobo Quantitative of Vanto Wonder Sono, and said the bomb gede. Now, Yakobiso Penny and many players sono, Crouch and T. Eddie Kobe Mano, Bruno Fernandes, Matthias Delit, and after Harry Jacobs Maguire. Na players no mo be available and I say that be and yet the players say wo ebe juro na so ya juma no e Manchester United na performance say e de Bruno Fernandes no ni injury hamstring Harry Jacobs Maguire ono eye ni me patwa ne sere ne tie Matthias Delit yes e ya de na chi no e ko fam no ade no ho akwa techima Kobe Mano woni so ne ntu no eno so problem na ne tane se Brandon Buemo Amad Diallo and the Nuas Masru wa mo de nyina nim so mo ya adwuma kama edi wo afcon mo enti some place nyame atuma ne wa mo ada Messi game no na Messi mo to de ko bisano no so want me ntwe nyame eya atuma wa mo ebe make sure say further testament me akoso esa kwa cha de Messi mo to no obeya mfela bwana so ntimi nyana na twe 8:15 and Old Trafford Manchester United Wanderers no say kere betimi atoja eni later sama na Ruben Felipe Amar Marque so no ya manager ermo Manchester United didn't come out at the for Bruno Fernandes so was a crutch in the or any player on your player back can say one man in fact enhano na ono bia sabin peda so ya mum every blessed time na tennis Bruno Fernandes so betra na adwen na ne tennis no so atwe na o se ko na was a crutch in sabin peda so wan sia kan utim say hano o pra na crutch no training ground so beba not just so no so na bebo na nim pempe wono ayade quality so wono e do so ne momo obian so e won floors kakra chimato kakra won kwanya faso ototo ne nsaro wotire ma percent tu beba asade no entumi enko ne momo ni nyina no crutch ni ted Bruno Fernandes no o leadership qualities a ne tense ne ni ko adwuma wa ye no in fact so wan ko training krana wo bebo na nim pempe eno achi no wonya recordings ni ante na te so monitor nyina abo no so edam paso wontimi nko ba bia enti crutch no say excellent leader ye top any day also the Bruno Fernandes sama Miete and it's the manager Ruben Amor eka elfa no ho.
He cannot be that guy that is not playing, is not.
Okay. It's Ruben Amor.
That guy that is not playing is not talking and speaking. He's always speaking. That's why he's the captain, and he has bad things sometimes. The way move his arms, but he has a lot of good things, and he's always leaving the game, the practice every time. Every time he makes recovery from the game, he's the guy that is going to watch the other guys training in that day. So there's a lot of things that you guys don't see, but that he does. He's a great leader.
Now, when he can't play, is he?
Yeah, all the time. And he's the guy that is watching the trainings, even after treatment. He's going there. I don't know if he wants my job or not, but he's a leader. The guy is a leader.
Wa anti ene Ruben Felipe Amorim wono so ne de okare fa crouch and de Bruno Fernandes wana no pay ye don so de was onim kwasa kwa no wo pena dwuma na ye dia wo person panfo mani jana fe wo be manage Manchester United sense ni suba ne bibia da di perfect akwa no leadership qualities no e woni mo mani eku Manchester United dono ene so e wona ni penu achi no Ruben Felipe Amorim din komo e dia fan system na ya kan wo bia ya na ne system no also hwe na fe wo timi sesa no system no de wo betumi asesa no na ne etere so obesesa system na eni kwanse koda se yen central for to na eni e kan supporters no wo mu egwache na sesa system no wo se koba se players na koto mu tirimo it's a pressure a film central for weba ene ne akoma ne system na ko sesa na kwapa ne se players no enya domo di boni ni die e betumi ejama no wo se duba bia 4-4-2 ni ade no wo betumi abo back four no wo betumi abo back three ni ade no ni nyina ne sakre betumi aba wo se Manchester United adia emwo mo ene se players no be na kwakopra na Yakopon ayadom na majority of the players no mobile back wo jide ma pass system wo pera wo mo ebetimi abo back four no wo mo ebetumi abo yente Ruben Felipe Amorim wono so ne sebo kan erfa system nei enkrofo edina tamerefa ho no.
It's a process, and when I came here in the last season, I understood that maybe I don't have the players to play well in that system, but was the beginning of the process. We are trying to build an identity. Today is a different moment. We don't have a lot of players. We need to adapt, but they already know that they understand why we are changing. Is not because of the pressure of you guys, of the fans. It's because now we understand the way we want to play, and the principles are the same. We can change the system, and I think we are going to become a better team. Because when all the players return, we are not going to play all the time with three defenders. We are going to improve. But that was something that I was talking about. But then when you talk about changing the system all the time, I cannot change, because the players will understand that I'm changing because of you. And I think that is the end for the manager. So when we are playing well in our system, I think that is the moment to change. If it's the better thing to win the next game, and that's what we did today.
Wo eno aye Ruben Felipe Amorim wono so Edmund Chomoteme na rapo show so na yewramo me patro Christian Vieri o kan ye pa de nem satetefo na la squadra 0 fit le krachi wo jirani mo na pa da totontena ball na akono se enchenam no na wode nsama de atojo de for Manchester United on low play o ye juma Edma Society Sportiva Culture Napoli Rasmus Winter Hogeland wode nsam ne nyina ne se so krachi no wo consider ne potentially or one of the best Patro strikers yi makomako enuma one of the best me patro 5 strikers so we are say eno cross and game ede Rasmus Winter Hogeland eno penene de Christian Vieri wono so ne de no so no kwapa wasem na se akwade betumi ahye netie ne se a bad defenders na wotum the pressure so ko de tom so na fe defenders na wo mankasa ye mobo wo jibo na tim sa woten wo physically akwade wo den netie ne se bas won puma shot wa wo betumi apuma wo fa ni ti wo betum de ni ti atwa ni ade na ne left me patro leg no so de tim se mu wadin chenhwe enti akwane de ba bibia sa striker ehia wono Christian Vieri na oye striker na osanso left footed enti no kwata ne tin edi Rasmus Winter Hogeland no o wasadi ni nyirabe ya me eya tuma crouch no potentially ye can best 5 patro strikers so ka ho eni opani no wono so ne de kakra no na Manchester United supporter ni ti de se kuha was it on to Manchester United ebe we ne 5 matches consecutively edi atoso no enya do be ni triwe na opani no enya sam keto akrai say Manchester United latest ne so mo matches aka no say ne city 5 matches no e start against Newcastle United wo mo ekowene ye na matches no ebetumi akoso next match Man United ne nyame atuma bebo no wo mo ene ovante wondrous team no ebe sha dia bom ye groma me patro mo be groma Elland Road na fe wo mo ene Leeds United akosha dia pemso United be sanso ene Burnley akosha dia bom the Turf Moor United betran fe against Brighton over Albion na for mo dia bom ti sa 5 matches there ene opani ne so toto de Manchester United players ne na fe manager we be na more so mo nya na dom na wo mo enhye sa 5 matches no enfanto so kobasa ne tane se ne triwi no wo betimi akwa yanya sada ne se guso ne se guso ene eye later sabaron sabano jede emana no ena Globe Soccer Awards no course e wo Dubai na player ba kwaje ne ho ensechreme na Globe Soccer Awards no eye Paul Billy Pogba emperifo command award na ye twani take say best comeback no na eno ena former French footballer ye friend Jimmy Cabot na Jimmy Cabot se mo kanyina ne say Globe Soccer Awards no wo mo eye hwehwede mo papa ni nyina ene se Paul Billy Pogba was won deserve was so dia mo hwa asem yo Matthew Udall was a crutch in the tennis 4 cruciate ligament injuries in a Matthew Udall one of ekwenya ye na crutch no waba as the same no worker say was starting every match at my RC Lons team no was jide ma person ke great comeback and watch na sin na Bell Bentaleb one so kwenya cardiac arrest what na fie bosumi bebre say waba me patro totontena Edmali Olympic Sporting Club team no na Paul Billy Pogba one ye suspended no say on doping and akwa suspend the crutch no wo baya makwa tem me patro best comeback no edi amano wo jide ma pasene de sadia no eno so ntimi antweye eno your penny team enso di Jimmy Cabot wo so slam wa slame niete ene se me patro Globe Soccer Awards and penny for no ene later saron samano jedema no super magic authenticated dal osikari 9.7 na Joseph Pep Guardiola Sala ana Yakobi sana quick fire questions with Guardiola wo Yakobi sana se manager ben ana ono Joseph Pep Guardiola Sala wo benya nkone be share a bottle of wine together and say jogging no bet the Kaiser Club wo so nyopani ne dia na ne betena sana fe wo mo dom na ahihye table ase ahwe nkotoam eno eye opani ne din enso ade ne te ene so Roman acha say eno eye Joseph Pep Guardiola Sala no eno achi no Yakobi sana se player ben ene nkonya ya nkone ne be Masadi no eno so ntimi ama sana se sadi so di huro no ntimi ama wose Neymar da Silva Santo Junior wose crutch ne de wotena se nkone ne baba djuma no so unfortunately wanye Neymar ene anya djuma Jacob Sane se best manager of all time wose Sir Alex Ferguson former manager at Manchester United ene later saron sabro jedi emeno cheno yeso nya kwanya kojuram o pitch no so esen kokobo na nimpempa adeba no betimi ewu ankofo bebre na no enso adi maso was the shape and affect the formations no was so bit stance no and shape no and say the city and formations ni ate was one no onya akwanya so okotena game and stance mu na chess watch game we gire ma pasa no aya de ba ko be notice abankofo bebre na so adwe ema so enu achi no ye bisane se kwan be no pese ye be fa so be kai no was so the on pese bia be kai no we benya paden ko bia we emfi no woni ye Pep Guardiola Sala any later sa jadon sane da no achi no and amu e bisane se ni players no about adapt to the system and also no about adapt to the players no kwanya mo fa so mo bono de oyin no betu so se na miye no we gire ma pass ni players no wo mo adapt to the system and afi the system no so the players no and I say adapt to mo so star na we gire ma pass ba boa ya no e se Pep Guardiola Sala ne de kakra na pai ya de ma o chode ne so ma me mfanto ani mo ese Joko ya former player at Manchester West Ham United and the commission say so far Premier League you know the team of the season abeko say was it David Raya who goalkeeper de Arsenal muno so ye juma era oboko ni Jadon Norton Forest Gabriel Magalhaes me pacho oboko ni team at Arsenal no bona juma William Saliba wonu say jeramu twentwan Marco Kurela Chelsea Crouch ni Teddy Bruno Gomes wabodi Newcastle United Moses Caicedo Chelsea Declan Rice Arsenal Philip Waterford Manchester City and Afele Bohala Manchester City Antoine Salam Sabenyo was Wemo and the best me patcho 11 oh Premier League so far and you Joko Daka Kranano Jengwam Ewa Charles Akache Enzo Maraska one Eya Jumada Charles manager Jacob so Panini say come here say eba indiscipline na players no wo mo enye discipline bako krase me patcho essence workers na fidie akodo so papa e chance abakosemo era pani Enzo Marakas wonjini ese enede ni team no won fili ese ni team no eba discipline issues wo mo e wo bi.
And so you obviously watched the match from the press box today because you had your touchline suspension. In your absence, 5 Chelsea players received yellow cards. Isn't it becoming increasingly difficult to deny that your team's got
Again, we need to analyze every yellow card, but I didn't have tonight the feeling that there was a disciplinary problem.
More enters and Peter Enzo Maresca was this half feeling only na near tennis and yellow cast no and red cast they say the red cast no kwano teams na kano kaboma bimo de on times 2 of any opponent our Premier League game na chesa red cast na doso our Chelsea because on last match on boy no against Aston Villa na Enzo Maresca was suspended because of yellow cards, accumulation of yellow cards in Tino. When team you not dug out to more now that particular game Chelsea plus 5 and the quid yellow card and once a man on a post show so Jengwamo Arsenal the Ghana Sakache but Panini Teddy Mikel Metrona Teta what the manager Edma Arsenal Tuno and the Central Phobis and saying Yamia to my winter now and Chanacha see a beer transfer at Yatum channel so Arsenal ye be kwa adwaman so akofa players ana no say sanet ye wo mo eye Arsenal eso mo hwehwe na afi wo mo etimu pe players e do mo ebeka ho.
Depending, as I said, on the availability of certain players. So the window is there. I mean, we are Arsenal and we have to be looking at it. Okay, what do we need? And we have to be actively looking. And then can we do it or not? That's a different story. But our job is to be always very prepared because something can happen. So hopefully very positive.
War anti osi we are Arsenal ento osi ewura actively na yakwohwe nemo bakumi no ba bia nemo nkoye no yetume kofa players ni bi do mo banafe wo mo eboa sere be afia ni so de woni se Premier League no ye beje no eno so betumi abomo na nyame atume Arsenal 8-15 zero the Emirates Stadium wo mo ni Aston Villa ebe sha de boni sha no so esa Aston Villa team no wo mo esha Arsenal me patro de tell say game etumu todwa na eno ena Mikel Metrona Teta ye kwa komisane say defeat against Aston Villa no enyama ben kwana ene wo so the friend of no kwana say wo mo atwa match no na mo ebesan so atwe biamo wo gire ma pase ne wanya atwemfofo eso de baboa ma boys no na me ene no kwana na dwi game eba so no wo mo ebeye niema better aye niema be kwani mo say be Arsenal the Gunners nyame antome ne anadwo betime dibu nkrema ene eye later say no sabno jetemano sikare na do say no sama me mfantuja esa Philippe Luis Casmereski wono eye former defender Edma Atletico Madrid wo bajuma Edma Flamingo team no wa extend the contract de ma Flamingo until 2027 wono so kwaya adwuma ne kama ede ama wo mo na ne tiene Gal Clichy wo kano wa former player Edma Arsenal former player Edma Manchester City Gal Clichy ena ne eba ene so no me pato bo kwa ni Derek King ye twani take ne se call uwa mo French wo mo enso so confirm ese Gal Clichy say wono eba bed head coach de mo bo kwa ni Derek King team no ene later saba na uwa mo ewo championnat national ewo frente tier mu a ne etene se ayade bobokwa ni Daddy Cole wo mo etoso du etiga klitch no makofa ne tena ba eso mekwa mo twibodi afri so no enye ntuma ne kama emfa mabokwa ni Daddy Cole ya former Arsenal player na me patrosto wo Arsenal yemfa tuwa ne mo ese Jimmy O'Hara wo so ne dia wonjini ese Arsenal team no wo mo ebetima de Premier League no wo so matimo mo bono nye convince no de se club bi ebetima de Premier League now, this season, what did Manchester City, Yente Jimmy O'Hara.
Pretty favourites.
Title favourite. Well, you have said that throughout, haven't you?
They're favourites. You know, they've been there and done it. They're 2 points behind Arsenal. I know we're going to talk about it later on, but everyone's saying Arsenal are favourites. I'm not convinced Arsenal are that great. Own goals and that have been their best player this, in December for sure. Manchester City are showing already now that they know how to get it done. We've seen this so many times. After Christmas, Man City put their foot down. They're signing Semenyo, big statement signing, strengthens the team. They're scoring goals. They've got Haaland up front. All the players are improving. I'm telling you now, Manchester City are going to win this Premier League. Arsenal, look, they've started great. They are not favourites. They have not won the Premier League for a long period of time. Manchester City know how to win Premier League titles. So anyone who says they're not favourites, they're 2 points behind. They ain't 10 points behind. They're 2 points behind Arsenal. It's for me, it's Man City's.
No anti Jimmy O'Hara don't know. Also Jimmy Pasa Manchester City. Wam ene ya kwenya se league na. Wam ebet imagine Crawford kana wam lead Manchester City Arsenal for lead Manchester City. Was ma say 10 points in the dam. Eye only 2 points in the back experience. Ade ne tennis Premier League na. Manchester City will be at the Arsenal the last time Arsenal wam je Premier League na. Eye 2020 to 2004. Na cha sadana cha ye pa. Etaba experience na de ochiri ese ne tennis Manchester City. Wam ebet imagine couple with the father say wamasan so asane Antoine Salam Semenyo edene beka onyame atome bia kumukodi na crutch ne ba goal so no wobetima papa ntona ede Manchester City pressure wamudo mo be goal so after January no wogire mapase bo kwa ne Manchester City wamo enso fa ne baba wamo ebetumi age Premier League no na Europe na ni Teddy Jimmy O'Hara wano so ne dene no ye wura mo baya monchi na kache yam fantuja SM crutch ne tem ede Lothar Matthäus no eye former number 1 say best FIFA player wa GP me pacho Ballon d'Or crutch and the Edin Lothar Matthäus wa kwaji be wa ball me tani Sahari Ederkena baso wa jide ma passe player wa bano na expectation high na wa buy wa bemiti anase watimi atra expectation okra na nkofo hwehwe no watimi edi ama bobo kwa ni Teddy ba America na boroso na ene crutch na apana Robert Lewandowski ekoro na chasa nkofo yam hwehwe wa mo ewu striker no beba abeya jumano na so with time no wa mo akafare Ederkena ba ya no crutch na to tontona basabasa adma boya munchin da rotten Bavaria sene ate wajire ma pasa crutch no adia eboa no ene se ono na dia nya se goal no kwa no tumi show wa sanso boa na chaso no e provide assist wa boa na chaso defending adma ba mini tumi no wajire ma pasa wa ya sign na abeba ba mini papa na empire wa bonus Sahari Ederkena wa betana semrepi aja jore kama adma ba mini tumi no ene Lothar Matthäus former me patron e tennis Ballon d'Or winner former FIFA best player wano sonen sama waka Sahari Ederkena Jean Kobisa Zlatan Ibrahimovic Brakadabra and say wabako into management ana so ba be manager na coach ana na Zlatan si apu adwo ba ko wontumi nye one day kwa ene so no Zlatan Ibrahimovic Brakadabra wabe manager anhwa match koswa ni players robetimi aponchi base mienu game no referee empono wa ponchi players base nwotwe ekobasa nhwe ya na chese akoye wrestling ena okwakote wono so de nya ready enso akoye wrestling bia ho eno entinya dobe manager no eye Zlatan Ibrahimovic Brakadabra wono so ne dena no pai yedima ochoro so jewramo me Patro Pedro Gonzalez Lopez aka Pedri wono eye player ya juma edma MC Barcelona tona was say of feeling good na me eye adoma ne tennis so maba womo ebeko ko Barcelona derby omo ene Espanyol ebeko shedia pemo so na so mu ruamo e wo Ciudad Esportiva Barcelona training ground so no wo hwa mekeka me Patro players ni nyina diaba from Christmas break na wo gire ma passe moment no wasoro wo mekọ akọhwa na derby no wo akọ wene ena eye Pedro Gonzalez Lopez aka Pedri wono so ne deka kra no na still wo Barcelona president wo pane Juan Laporta yese ene den sembi bad fan ho yese mame ba ko wo se wono edi investor in best over 100,000 euros what is two companies mo yes two companies ina no linked to a pane ni Teddy Juan Laporta na ne tane se Ford bia koso ama ya different mame no over 100,000 euros no adene ekoyeka ama mame no eden semra kodama semni bia na me eya Thomas 16 January ya to side of Barcelona president Juan Laporta eso me no wano yes enyo no kwa ne betumi aba ne tane se Barcelona vice president ya friend Rafael Yuste wano so ni di edimu akotene ena ne tennis former Barcelona executives Xavier Sala Martin ena Joan Oliver wo mo enyere emparifo maame no yesen Tansen Simon so no ebi akodama mo 16 January wo mo ebe Roma senu bia na fe wo mo so abeyo mo ano ene later saba jemmo Roma de Roma kache wo mo si January anhwe na Roma de tono wo mo ankwa dwama so na mo ne eba yesen 19-year-old goalkeeper wadam Erma Augsburg no e wo Sweden ya Francis Simon Eriksson yesen Roma de fogusu monitani geregere SSB dachembe akoba se Tigba Nicolas Macandre Courtois wobuna ketemo na wa retire at the free me patro ne tane se bomu a me patro the next goalkeeper wo monitor no eno Simon Eriksson wo young goalkeeper 19 years a wo atwuma Edma Augsburg Ramo e wo Swedish league no ene later saba na Ruben Neves na sebe ba to Manchester United wo ego so monitor situation na nia eba ne se ese kwache no waye ready ese na katia waji e wo Ahilal wo beto so me patro beche mo nia tane samiensa obaji mu mieno na waba be ye adwuma ne kama edama Roma de team no ene later saba na yesini agent George Mendes no wo gusene mparifo guso bon komene e won same de bramo e wo shoro so na mo yesi Roma de for American kan no wo mo anya adwen ese kwache ne Teddy Ruben Neves no na me eya tuma January wo mo ebe sane any player amwa ba be Jonathan Komaro eno su gusu yenim ese nyama mebetimi asakwa me patro former Barcelona era afi Atletico Madrid player eno eye Ada Turan na ne etene se so ya adwuma Edma Shakhtar Donetsk wono ene ya mo coach weekend kampani ne so wabapiamo ewo England na ne etene so Manchester no wabehwe papa emo no nkasa filie first game okohweye eye biti Arsenal ne Brighton over Albion second game Chelsea ne Aston Villa and for Crystal Palace ne Tottenham per game so no it was weekend dey obegine ni wabebon ani pempe e wo me patro Premier League no wo kohwe 3 matches e be fine Edmond Ada Turan wo ye former player Edmond Atletico Madrid and afa Barcelona team currently one manager Edmond Shakhtar Donetsk yensa wo mu Ahilal later stabani some manager me patro ne tennis Simeone Inzaghi wasi wampese me patron etane se João Cancelo wo be register over the second round to them over the etane se Uramo over Saudi Arabia professional league them ama enede quarter the team and João Cancelo no yesa kwana kwadwa kakra wo peso bu na ketima fe wo koya adwuma na kama etuma club of sense register dia na it means want means kan over Saudi Pro League them and from Ahila team no any later sabaro jete amount Ange Postecoglou one also returning to the former club ya fanes South Melbourne FC na wapanino we second hoping Australia sanso ena ne tennis wa manager mo as manager enso na chane so se Ange Postecoglou abano aye adwuma no anaso ye footballer no wone Ferran Puskas so no waye ne ba bi kwadada wone no na okochi no bobo kwani there South Melbourne FC mo entinwa wone tani yo no so no anije ekọ edimamo me ho nsamo jadema ye Roma Saudi Pro League no match day 11 nra games ne bi ekọ so Ahli womo enso so tenafie ema arfate ekọ jombo meka ba ko me patro Ahli womo antumi ankwankwate Riyadh so no womo etenafie Al Hazen ekoboni 2-1 Al Tawun womo etenafie boy ka ba ko me patro Al Najama womo antumi ankwankwate nyame atumere matches no to so 3:30 exactly game ebetojo King Abdullah Sports City Al Ahli womo any Al Fair shadi apemso 5:30 Abdullah Al Dabil Stadium Netens Al Ettifaq womo any Al Nasr Ronaldo ni team wombe womo na fe womo akwakobo akwhwe game ebetojo against Al Ettifaq gara any later sa yadon sametema na Netens 5:30 krona no uwamo ewo Prince me patro has loan bin Abdul Aziz Sports City any Al Oudud womo any dama kibesha da bom wey Saudi Pro League no anase Pro League no emu matches nyame atume ne 3 eba so wonsam no yede ema ye Roma na ena Novak Djokovic wono so tennis player wono emperifo bona baso as a sportsman of the year yɛde man Globe Soccer Awards no despite say soccer awards no so tennis star and Novak Djokovic ene empanifo bo na ba so na ɔse no krepa wase nyina ne sɛ obi say Cristiano Ronaldo what it to just say what person already 1,000 goals na for jimo netie and it's a time to say this in that so hwɛ ni seriousness the one say nanim na wagide wa person Cristiano Ronaldo no wɔ inspiration edma wiase nyina akwa no kyese on paba de biarata yentie kracha de tede Novak Djokovic also ne somebody to the Globe Soccer Awards the course e Dubai no.
And of course, all of the people that have contributed to my growth as a person and as a tennis player, to be recognized tonight in front of some of the greatest sporting and football and sporting legends ever, you know, is something that is truly special. You know, I've been blessed. God has given me an incredible opportunity to play this sport still at this age, and only thing I can kind of wrap it up and say is that I'm going to keep on going. You know, I love Cristiano's serious look when he said he's going to reach the 1,000 goals, and he really means it. And I do believe and resonate with this power of the words and power of the mind over matter, always. So let's see what the future brings, but I'm extremely thankful to be here standing tonight. Thank you so much.
War anti Novak Djokovic or a tennis player and I just saw the Nassau as he said man crofo ya buano on a tennis career mo now tell person will not donate the adrenal the tennis a mental toughness no ho and no so reach 1,000 goals in Argentina what Ginny D as a cratch now what better me a tumani come it Ronaldo so about Djokovic about so cancer cratch now no credits on the spine papa it's a so longevity I what the in tennis are not just idea and you come papa will be actually said no na kan one Ronaldo no one ya na dwe at age of 40 duba bia na tim sunsun pe na wonam no eyemre basta wo hwese Novak Djokovic ogenemo na tennis no wo toto ne adena ogire ma pasa ya de no so no etumi e bo ne so beto akoso na afi watumi reach ne dream 1,000 goals no wo betumi anya ene Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Avaro CR7 wono so ne de no na Novak Djokovic na centrofo bi sa no ese da ben no wa na adwen ese tennis no wo beba kwa kodru wobekwa kodru wose no krapa wasem nyina ne se nyame eya toma Los Angeles Olympic Games no woso bepe Olympic Games no wobetimi akọ na chesoro so akọ akodimu akotini to retire say yente Novak Djokovic.
Nice. So I do want to keep on going. I said LA Olympics 28 is a kind of a guiding star, but honestly there's no limit. So let's see. You know what I mean? Like I just keep going. I love hitting the tennis ball, and I love competing. And I was saying to the guys that I was talking to, the greats in football, that it's really about passion and love. And as long as you really feel like you're playing on a high level and your body holds on, why not? You know, people love to talk and speculate about retirement.
War anti Novak Djokovic no and I tell so can say ne body no eye ema kwan na ono efili say on tonko so na wanya adwuma na adenta wanya san say tennis ne de opɛ papa dabo benya na kwade ne racket no na ode bubo tennis ball no na choso no so eje ne din etene da mfa won krofo be kan e na ode na go kan se ba we ni ade no wo se emfa wo still wo ne just ne body no ema kwan kwa ade a se ne mpanfo kan sunsum pe na honam no eyemra se sunsum no e wo ho enti honam no ankoyemra wo no Novak Djokovic no gide ma percent limit bi no e se da ben e no no ebede ne full anase ne tennis career no e de eba dweye e ne later 77 no de Emma on the sikane 9 no achino and Sanchoni ni bisane say abra na was starting as a tennis player na commentators no unsa wono no onye ni power so onye ni patia na wo mu edin ho force akwadam say kom de no and no se no crepa still ekom kuno
at the US Open and listen to the commentators as they reference Novak Djokovic.
Let's talk about the guy that he's taken on today, Novak Djokovic, and what do we know about him and what can you expect from him?
This kid is the youngest kid in the draw. He just turned 18 last week. He's tall and he's skinny and he's very, very hungry. In fact, when you look at him, it looks like he's hungry literally and figuratively. Do I like him against Korea? No. But we'll see what the kid's got.
So that's Novak Djokovic, and you will know a lot more about him.
She was right. She was right. I'm still hungry.
You're still hungry, exactly, in every possible way. I think that's a beautiful way to remember how when no one knew who you were, but you always had this fire.
War NTMO at the age of 18. And as a commentary, so now utimsa wa skinny, ne honam no kiti na commentator bani say ohwa akwana kompa ne den pa anything our phones are na yewam and Novak Djokovic last year Wimbledon final na ne tie ene se nema nkoyi amfam no kolusu Wimbledon final no ma Carlos Alcaraz eche ne bono na otidisuo ene yekobisa no se no krapa no so hwe stance no okohu ne ba na eno ene ha ne kese ne ba boy no na otimu ase ade no ase wo ko no wa hye ne bo so small boy me koya adwuma ne kama edia ma na fade no ekodane nkuguo against Carlos Alcaraz no na chesase wako betray akoda no wo se jire ma pasane ma ankoye kran fama ne momo eye ne biggest motivation ese nei wo betumi akonanim esanse druba bia wo ya akoda senia na osidwene no unyina enema esesa kakra etumi edema ulusu a na chese wotumi akobak na wakwakoye niam kama sene be betumi aboa yente Novak Djokovic.
Yeah, it's nice to see my son still there, still smiling, you know.
Sports mu ede atinka wom yetie mu aba biawu ewo sikani 99.7 so.
I love you. Thank you for supporting me, and I'll give you a big hug. Love each other. Thank you. You know, in this particular moment, I lost Wimbledon after grueling 5-set battle, and it was last year, and strong emotions whether you win or lose. It was a moment where I felt like I betrayed them by losing, you know. So, of course, it's when you calm down, it's not like that. But in that moment, that's how it felt. But you know, as I said, that's in the losses you really face your biggest fears, and all of these things that you suppress, they surface.
War and Novak Djokovic and Anosono, where the tennis legend and on another wife. A contentino so Instagram and I coaches I'm so proud of you. 18 wife and friend Jelena Djokovic ono say in fact nikuno na hwa say oneno and so eguso mo eboboy proud of him papa and so edian and yewram NBA kakra afia nyan sorry for nkonya so NBA matches are anadwi eba so say and na city yewram Charlotte Hornets omo 113 Milwaukee Bucks 123 Washington Wizards send Phoenix Suns game no me pato Washington Wizards womo edanke 101 Phoenix Suns womo koye 115 the tennis Golden State Warriors womo kwache Brooklyn Nets abomo me pato Brooklyn Nets womo enya basket no 107 Golden State Warriors 120 Toronto Raptors 107 Orlando Magic 106 any close contest etime course Miami Heat ne Denver Nuggets any share Miami Heat 147 Denver Nuggets 123 Houston Rockets womo Anthony Indiana Pacers said boy Houston Rockets omo 126 Indiana Pacers 119 Chicago Bulls womo so ekonya ne tie any 106 Minnesota Timberwolves sorry Kochomu yamu adwuma eno NC 136 Oklahoma City Thunder 140 Atlanta Hawks 129 New Orleans Pelicans 125 New York Knicks 130 San Antonio Spurs wamuso etna ya hwe Cleveland Cavaliers ekoyomu adwuma San Antonio Spurs enya 101 Cleveland Cavaliers 113 Portland Trail Blazers 125 against Dallas Mavericks. Wamu deni 122. Na ni atene se nyami atuma ene NBA features no ebetimi ato aso jen kwhwe games e baba so ne say ene sitie me pachara twi Memphis Grizzlies womo ene Philadelphia 76ers Utah Jazz womo ene Boston Celtics Los Angeles Lakers womo ene Detroit Pistons Samsung Los Angeles Clippers womo ene Sacramento Kings ebe shadia pemso Charlotte Hornets womo ene Golden State Warriors Atlanta Hawks womo ene Minnesota Timberwolves shadia bani Indiana Pacers womo ene Orlando Magic ebe shadia pemso sanso ananiete ene se other game de ebetimi akoso no Cleveland Cavaliers womo ene Phoenix Suns way NBA matches nyame atoma eno so baso na Tony Cruz ene yakomisa ne se nyame atoma 2026 World Cup no amai ben ena mo ebetumi ajomo ye favorite eso mo betumi ageda Tony Cruz was in Morocco wodomo ebekan Spain me pacho Seleção Portugal ena Le Bleu of France wo eso no ne big favorites no eso mo ebetumi agene eso no Morocco na say ne tani se Morocco last edition of the World Cup no womo ekoyi Seleção Portugal de bofanya sa ne koyeye ena mo sisa pepepe wasi ye watch out for Morocco ese nyame atoma 2026 World Cup no womo ebetumi akoso surprise ene Tony Cruz de akakra na pai ye de amanna nyame atoma Aston Villa womo ne Arsenal ne hyedia bom channel so mu players no mako be sensia womo entumi nsia kanbe eno so mu akojere de mo pane ni jadi Unai Emery wone ne tom players no enie ne patwom matika shana fi Abubakar Bubakar Kamara womo ambian S7 1 match suspension ne tane so munyina no akonya 5 yellow cards eno enso ya wo sama ekwedema Aston Villa team no Ross Barkley Paul Torres and a Fetaro Mensono womo si injured ne womo entumi nsia kan ena Ivan Gosande so are unavailable esanso wo gina mo adwuma no ewo AFCON ase eno wo sama ekwedema Aston Villa team no Jenko Rama Palmera some coach your friend say Abel Ferreira and opinion so bon komo was it ni players no in fact omo enam no nyina no omonita ne papa wo community players no enna ese ko mo faso da no na se player bi obi sana na chase wa na ya wotumo frere na afi wona na ebon komo ma ne personal course na wo chache no ebisane ne encha want me enna ye eno opinion ni jadi Abel me Pacho Ferreira wo ye coach ma Palmera team no so nyina no enna na boa e ma players no wo mo refresh wo mo mind na ena famuni papia no wo mo etimi ja ho me se na beya wo mo ebo game na ne ma beto de edam mo to se ni players ne na de ehio wo papa every blessed time so no Abel Ferreira wo monitor Palmera's players no wo mo enna no ene later saba ma memfa we ntwa to na fe yen so free konya so Society Sportiva Lazio manager Mauricio Sarri nya eba ene so pano no se wu na che ni nyina ene se yesi yekoye ne surgery na kuma ho enti yesi surgery na kuma ho ni condition no na che sade no hana papa ntimpani for successfully ene je sam ne surgery no wo mu akwaye na kuma ho ama sisi se ebia nakakra wo pane ni din ede Mauricio Sarri go betena nchen kakra nya de ebehu no ese wo ye adwuma no ede ema bobo kwa ni din enso so di Society Sportivo Lazio eno enso ye nsema eba otwejo tododo cigarette no so eteno enso ede na ha ena ebre ebema ye ho kwan na afe ye de agukan semu nsemene ye chichire ne se otwe hu nwi ye de ebesom no ye de nyina edi ese ono sikani 99.7 so nyakopon eya adoma channel so se kwasieda ye bekwa akopiem ewo awia krom yes nyame adoma Sunday ye rom ewo awia krom na afe enso yakwa kwalanchi osikani FM and TV fan club no Sunday twam no ene kwalanchi ne tane se nyame amabuafu odiden eya akono pa eti nyame adoma kwasieda awia kromfo ye hwese monso so no modie ne betimi akoso totin na akofa anigisem atumi edi aba enso ewo nti nyame atoma cha no so yakwasieda ena sa dwumade kese no ene so eba so bra ye nyina ye botwi ya botrada akopiem ewo awia krom na afi yakwakoye lunch ne kama osikani FM and TV ne tane se fan club no yakwakwa lunch ewo awia krom cha no so se Pentecost sorry no wo so on the 4th of near ene se January wo mo edi dwumade kese etumi eba so gidigidi pa dwumade kese ene so ba so gidigidi ho nsem yɛde ɛma ono sikani FM 99.7 sikani FM 99.7 no sinti yakopɔ adoma sa adwuma de kɛse no ɛno so ebetumi aba so enche bia yɛsɔre edi afi enkontwa so na yakwa akɔhwɛ yes yakwa akɔhwɛ na emom ma yɛnkan messages no entumi emfa ema yes messages aba no ma yɛnkan entumi emfa ema na yɛnyɛ sɔre emfa free dwumadie no eso ti ehwɛ okay ma mehwɛ afi na ase messages no etimi abakama evangelist osikano say great sports yɛda ase kwaku de that or say I hope United won't surprise us in this game. The game we expect them to win. The games mostly they drop points. This is an expected win, but you never know what this team will bring. Beat Wolves, woto, and let top Chelsea on the table. Auntie, kwaku did that. Senior Manchester United for Moya Igro Olympics, the Wonder Club. But I won't expect somebody winning the Hano Moko. But I won't trust United by my 3 points to ho. Now one man Everton the 10 against 11 no the abesho. Na mo de monye yesa yen kan hwe. Raskin was a great show. Ana makai messages no. Also man makai messages no. Yen hwe. Okay, YouTube so yenya messages e wo ha. Samuel Julius okay. Was a nice presentation. Keep it up. No the fire emojis no. What the aba nti onu abiem Asamoah enin Julius osanso amaya more fire yara se Asamoah ene also messages but me e dia brain e wo YouTube no eso ma mehwe afedie atutotutum okay atutotutum okay eno no Dennis Yabos good morning champion Salimko and Ken in foreign news across the fantastic I'm enjoying the show live from Wa Osikani Sports Kumo Ansu Jimano Kwaku was congratulations to my father upon key. All right, and Human Noel Chia Kwa was wow, powerful sports. Yadasi Asata Sedu was a great sports. Some senior IB enjoying it live inside Yausu Chrome. Greetings to lovely mom, Madame Fatih, and big condolences to Elder Bright. Oh, okay, Asata Sedu. We want to send it to Diaba Enonom. As Starboy also watching the show live and clear at Afumim. Yarase enodia with the abrain and so it will show no eso and Ansu Jimano because breaking blasters update Ghanaian Ford and did the day you is called to blasters squad for 26 then and the Nyamasa inti yebeshe and Asata said also West Ham United relegation sister Asata said no crane say West Ham United there might be more corner nyama enkoyem famamo Ansu Jimano Kwaku say happy birthday my daddy upon Kwaku inside Kwakonya Nyame Bechere number 2 on this special day. I want to honor and thank you for everything you've done for our family. Your strength, patience, and wisdom have always been our greatest guide. I pray that you continue to enjoy good health, peace of mind, and many more years filled with love, happiness. May each day bring you renewed energy and reasons to smile. You are deeply appreciated, and I'm truly grateful to call you my father. Wishing you a long, healthy, and joyful life. Happy birthday, and I love you, Daddy. All right, Auntie Ansu Jimano Kwaku, one of the messenger. Where the Ababe Sumye, it was Sikani 99.7 no. Eso eno. Auntie near Kweka Kwedi, Mame Emfa Empemha, na Yankupon Ea Domo Channel pa. Same time, same dial, Osikani 99.7. Mesan Swaba, not near Akambia, Jadi Ababe Sumo, it was Sikani 99.7 so nti mprempren de ye sorry ye me so yakopon ya adoma ye no ebesan so ahia na mom hya no so ese wiakrom na me adoma kwasieda ye ba Osikani FM TV lunch no ye ba be ne sa kama ba be lunch de kama pa na fe kuo no afrase e bodwo nti o timin ka wa wiakrom a na wo fa ho enkodon Osikani FM TV fan club na be pacho na o contentem so na do ho akwakobo wo mo se ne be ya lunch no so bedi mu akotene yes bibia be ye fine atumi ede ama ho na yete so 8990 wo awiakrom we ne body man mu nyina mu awiakrom ya chacha mu na nanam atena nkonwa wo ya awiakrom ya mam good morning honorable kanafia bibia boko assembly member yes nti onso so me chacha so nkokram gire ma pase wo ho eye dwete yes sika dwete wo Jawusu Kromone Brachas, Monso, Yama, good morning. Oh, ho. Ni aye, dear Macraho, Yamia Domotina, and Hubishia. Bye bye.